Hey, Chow here. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about how to crush objections on your online course sales page. And one of the reason why people didn't buy your online course is because they sitting on fence. They don't know is this a best option or not, or they have couple of the objections. Either is they don't trust you, or either they don't trust themselves. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can present to crush the objections so you can convert more customer for your online course. So before we dive right in, let's talk about the types of objections. There are three types of objections. Number one would be vehicle. So what is a vehicle objections? Vehicle, that means the method. For example, if you are selling a online course, teach people how to write sales copy, alright? So people will think about the objection would be, I can watch YouTube video to learn how to write sales copy, right? There's millions of the videos, why I need to take your course, right? So this type of objection, which is a vehicle objections. The second type of objection would be internal. So what is a internal objection? Would be, I'm too old, I can't do this, I'm too young, I don't have any experience, or English is not my first language, I can't write sales copy properly, right? My grammar is always wrong. So this type would be internal objections. The third type of objection would be external. So what is external? Would be time or money. These are two big components. So maybe I don't have time. I have a daily job. I don't have time to take this course. This course is too long. And or I don't have money. I'm deep about I don't know, $1,000, this type of stuff, or my job is only about $500 per month. I can't afford this course. And let's talk about how to present on your sales page to answer those objections. So first thing, you can do comparison. For this example, you will see before you come to this page, you only have three choices, and you talk about how these three choices is how worst. It's not a best choice, and you explain why. And they will have the vision about if they don't take your course and they choose other vehicle to solve these problems, what would that be? And and obviously you will have the sales copy talk about your online course, why it's important, why it's special, what's the benefit. And when they compare about other vehicles and your online course, and obviously would be a logical choice would be your online course. So this is the example, and you can also do price comparison. For example, if you teach people how to implement keto diet, you can comparison about if you hiring a coach, a keto diet coach, or a nutritionist, it will cost you about $1,000 per month. But if you take this course just about $200. Which one would be more worth it? And then you also have the testimonial. You prove your system is work. That's no brainer. People will have a logical choice. Comparison the price, comparison the methodology is a proven methodology, and they will choose your online course. It's come from the logical angle. And because this would be the lower part of your sales copy. The above part of your sales copy, which is drive the emotion. You talk about the problems, and you talk about their pain points, and also talk about how you solve this problem, what's the result, And then you talk about the logic would be questioning their objection, comparison, this type of thing. So the second method would be including the bonuses And one of the mistakes most of the course creator is they add the random bonuses, which is useless, you know. And when you add the bonuses, you should think about how your bonuses can help your student, can help your audience, you know. For example, if you are selling an online course, teach people how to write sales copy, and one of the objection would be, I'm not a writer, you know, I have a writer block. I can't write sales copy from scratch. Guess what? You can add bonuses would be sales copy template, so you can just copy, model, and deploy immediately and create your sales copy in just 1 hour. And you don't need to create from scratch, you know. That's how you can crush the objection. You should think about how to make your student to implement your online course more easier. And bonus part would be more focused on the implementation part, you know, because the online course usually would be video course, they consume it and they digest it, and implementation would be another thing, you know. They can consume and doesn't mean they know how to implement, you know. The bonuses will be emphasized on the implementation part, you know. So you can add some worksheet, template, swipe file, something easy, something they can grab and go and implement fast, you know. Or you can add support or a Facebook group, you know. And you talk about the Facebook group would be answering their questions, any type of question. So when they have the roadblock, when they go through the online course and they ask a question on the group, so they will get the answer. That's how you answering the objection. It's not about adding 1,000 PDF, it's random PDF, it's users, you know. And then so bonuses is one of the best way to answering objections. And next will be FAQs. So you can answering the objections by using Q&A, you know. And you may have experience about what's your audience always ask you about the question, ask you about this course, right? So you can write this part as a Q&A. So you answering the objection before it comes out. And people will think you are the true expert, you are the chosen one, because you really understand what they are thinking, you know, and that's why they will trust you. That's why they will buy your course as a logical choice. If you combine these three things together, that's how you increase your conversion rate. Number one, comparison. Comparison can be pricing, can be the other options compared to your online course to create a logical choice, you know. And then bonuses, how to add bonuses to help your student to implement your online course material faster or easier, you know. And then FAQs to connect with your audience mind, you know. And if you combine these three things together, if you also have a great offer, a great sales copy, that's how you crush the objections and convert people, increase the conversion rate, increase your sales, and scale your business. So I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what's the question about this topic, so you can leave in the comment section and I'll answer for it. And I see you in the next video.